Hey guys, I'm your host KB and welcome to another exciting episode of KB's Op Shop Adventures. Okay, gonna do something a bit different today guys. It's actually Tuesday afternoon. I finished work a couple of hours early, so I'm gonna do something I haven't done before, and that's go op shopping on a weekday. So let's see how we do. Okay guys, so we're gonna start off at Lifeline. As I said, it's later in the day, so let's see how we go. As you can probably tell, it's a little later now. The sun's starting to go down and all the shops are closed. We hit up about 4 different places, 4 or 5, I can't remember off the top of my head. There was a couple of more I would have liked to fit in, but just traffic and trying to get there before they close just didn't work out. But for a bit over an hour, maybe an hour and a half of actual op shopping this afternoon, I've done pretty well, so keen to get home and show you guys what I picked up. Okay guys, home now. It's later in the day, but let's go through the stuff that I picked up. The first stop this afternoon went to Lifeline, where I picked up this, which looks a bit random. It's a buffer. The reason I actually picked this up is because, as you would have heard me mentioning in recent videos, I've picked up a couple of discs lately that have been scratched. So I've just been doing a bit of research online about options for trying to repair scratches by sanding them back and then buffing them. I found this at Lifeline for 15 bucks, so I thought, obviously it's kind of a bit too big, but for 15 bucks I thought, what the hey, let's try it out. Because these generally go for 40, 50 bucks new. So yeah, when I get around to finally using this and trying to repair some discs, I'll let you guys know how that goes. The next stop we made was to the Salvos, which I was actually surprised. This particular one that we go to, I don't normally have much success there. I have picked up the odd game, but yeah, I found a stack of Xbox games, so I picked these all up for 3 bucks a piece. I'll just go through them now. Picked up another copy of Halo. Don't really know why I grabbed this, just grabbed it for the heck of it, but obviously great game. I picked up what I'm assuming is the entire run of Prince of Persia on original Xbox. I'm not too familiar with Prince of Persia. I've played Warrior Within a little bit. That was fun. Obviously, it's a really successful franchise, so it's cool to have all 3 of these for 3 bucks a piece. They're all in good condition and all come with the manuals, so that's awesome. The next game I wasn't actually aware of. I only found out about it recently on a Metal Jesus Rocks video where he mentioned that he had the first and the second game, and that's Tie 2, the Tasmanian Tiger Bush Rescue. Now, like I said, I don't know anything about this, but it looks pretty cool, so pretty stoked to find that for 3 bucks and pretty interested to check it out. The next stop and the last stop of the day was another Lifeline. Picked up a couple of cool items from there. First I picked up Richard Scarry's Hooray for Huckle. I'm not too sure if this is a separate series or it is part of the Busy World of Richard Scarry, which is a show that I enjoyed in a book series that I really liked as a kid. I picked this up more out of curiosity's sake, and I do have plans to do a Busy World of Richard Scarry video sometime in the future. So again, to pick up something like this is more for the video and for future reference point, but pick that up for only 2 bucks, so that's cool to have. Next, I picked up Batman Arkham Asylum for the PS3. I already have the standard edition of this. This is the Game of the Year edition or the Platinum edition, so pretty stoked to have that. That was only 4 bucks, and it's complete, so cool. I picked up for the 360 Fallout New Vegas. Another game I'm not familiar with, but keen to check that one out. Last game that I picked up for the day seemed kind of timely with the release, or the recent release of the movie, was Tomb Raider for the 360. Pretty sure I had this on PS3, but I sold it in a bundle probably a year or 2 ago. Yeah, again, I picked this as well as Fallout also for $4, and I thought, what the hey, I'll check it out. The last pickup of the day from Lifeline isn't really anything big, but following on from my last video where I mentioned I was sort of getting keen on picking up old school board games, I picked up this version from 1982 of Connect 4. Obviously a classic game by Milton Bradley. Everyone knows what Connect 4 is. You can go pick up copies now at the local Target for $15 or whatever it goes for, but just something about having the old school box. I'm not going to go and buy a bunch of board games, but if I'm going to pick up something, I'm going to pick up a classic game and an old version like this because it just looks cool. As you can see here, they've written on the box, which is kind of annoying, but $4.50. It seems to be complete. It's just missing one of the red tokens, but doesn't really seem to affect gameplay. So all in all, I was really happy to grab that and yeah, add it to my, I guess, newly started board game collection. So yeah, that's a cool piece. Okay guys, that does it for this week's episode. Thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe and hit like on the video, and as always, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you guys next time.